Hey everybody, welcome back to the Wolf Pit. Have you ever been craving chicken wings and you just don't know what recipe you want to try? Well, in this video, I've thrown together some of my favorite chicken wing recipes I've made. These are some older videos, so if you see those calloused, big sexy Marlboro Man hands, those are mine. I'm not even sure we're allowed to say Marlboro Man anymore, so we'll just call them Rip Wheeler hands. So grab a cold beverage, sit back, relax, and enjoy these wing recipes. I'll leave a link in the description box to all of the recipes. Today I'm making extra crispy Chinese chicken wings with Mumbo sauce. Chicken wings are popular at almost all Chinese restaurants, but Mumbo sauce is a regional favorite in Washington, D.C., but supposedly originated in Chicago. Either way, I've had them in Washington, D.C. a few times, and they're amazing. The recipe to the original Mumbo sauce is unknown and varies from place to place, and you can even buy different varieties by the bottle now, but I have yet to try any. So let's get started on my version. I'm going to start by making a marinade and batter for the chicken wings with soy sauce, toasted sesame oil, Shaoxing Chinese cooking wine, granulated garlic, sugar, black pepper, and if you have it, use a combination of black and white pepper, salt, and 2 eggs. Now beat the eggs like they stole your lunch money until everything's well combined. And now add cornstarch and flour. Give it a good mix until all the flour and cornstarch is combined, and when you're done, it should look like a thin pancake batter. Now I'm adding the chicken wings and I'm leaving them whole. You can cut the wings in half and remove the wing tips if you like, but most Chinese restaurants serve them whole, so that's how I'm doing them today. Now get your hands in here and give them a good mix until they're thoroughly coated, or you can use a spatula, but I think mixing them with your hands makes them taste better. Now once they're all thoroughly mixed and coated, place them into the refrigerator for at least 2 hours. 8 to 12 hours is even better. Now while the wings are marinating, let's make the Mumbo sauce. This is my version of the Mumbo sauce, and it's pretty close to the Mumbo sauces I've had. Now I'm using ketchup as the base of the sauce, followed by white vinegar, sriracha sauce, and don't let the sriracha sauce scare you, the Mumbo sauce is not that spicy at all. Pineapple juice, sugar, and finally some sweet paprika. Now give it a good stir, turn the heat up to medium-high, and bring it up to a light boil. Once it comes up to a boil, reduce the heat to medium and let it cook with the lid off for 5 minutes until it reduces and thickens. And then set it aside and let's fry the wings. Here's the wings after marinating in the refrigerator for 12 hours. I've let them sit out on the counter for 1 hour to come up to room temperature. You don't want to try to deep fry an ice cold wing, otherwise it's going to reduce your oil temperature and you're going to have soggy wings. Now I'm going to very carefully add the wings to preheated 350 degree oil. Now let the wings fry for 8 to 10 minutes until they're nice and golden brown and cooked through. And here's what they should look like when they're done. And then drain them on a wire rack. You do not want to drain them on paper towels, otherwise you're not going to have that wonderful crispy chicken skin. It's going to be soggy. And there you have it. Extra crispy Chinese chicken wings with Mumbo sauce. The chicken wings are crispy on the outside, moist, tender, and delicious on the inside, and the Mumbo sauce is like a mildly spicy sweet and sour sauce. Today I'm making grilled beer wings. Beer and chicken wings are made for each other when you're eating and drinking them, so why not combine them and cook them together? They're easy and they're delicious, so let's get started. In a metal pan, I'm going to combine the chicken wings with granulated onion, granulated garlic, chili powder, kosher salt, black pepper, 2 small bay leaves, the standard half stick of butter, 12 ounces of beer, and I'm just using a Pilsner beer. You can use a Pilsner or a lager or almost any kind of beer you like to drink. Worcestershire sauce, and hot sauce. And I'm using Texas Pete hot sauce. You can use whatever kind of hot sauce you like. Now just give everything a good mix. I have the Rectech grill preheated to 350 degrees and I'm going to smoke these uncovered for 1 hour. I don't want them to boil, I just want them to poach in the liquid. Give them a good mix at the 30-minute mark. And here they are after 1 hour. Now they're ready to grill. And now I'm going to grill the wings for 5 minutes per side. Once all the wings are on the grill grates, I'm going to start spooning the sauce over top of the wings, and this is going to create steam as well as a layer of flavor on top of the wings as it sizzles on the grates. And I know the smell from this sauce hitting the grates was driving my neighbors crazy. It smelled incredible. After 5 minutes, we're going to give the wings a flip, and look at those beautiful grill marks. Once all the wings are flipped, we're going to baste them one more time and let them go for 5 more minutes. I wish smell-o-vision was real, because this smell is absolutely intoxicating. After grilling for 5 more minutes, the wings are done. And there you have it, grilled beer wings. These were some of the best wings I've made in a while. And I make a lot of wings, and I love chicken wings, and these were flavor-packed. Absolutely delicious.
Now let's make Andrew Zimmern's grandmother's chicken wings, also known as one-pot sticky wings.
He calls this recipe one of the best things he's ever made. So let's give it a try and see what we think. So let's get started. Now for the sauce, I'm going to need water, light soy sauce. The recipe calls for sake, but I'm going to substitute that with Shaoxing Chinese cooking wine. Followed by oyster sauce, light brown sugar, fresh chopped ginger, 1 cinnamon stick, 4 star anise, 2 Chinese sensen chilies, 2 green onions, and mirin. Give that a good mix to get the brown sugar dissolved, and then set aside. And now in a large cast iron skillet over medium heat, I'm going to place the unseasoned chicken wings skin side down. All I'm trying to do now is just to get a little bit of color on them. Now give them a flip after a couple minutes. Now I'm going to remove the wings and get the second batch of wings in. Once the second batch of wings get a nice color to them, I'm going to add the first batch back into the pan with them. Now with the pan still on medium heat, I'm going to add the sauce. Now try to spread the wings out into an even layer and get them all coated.
Now, once the sauce comes up to a boil, I'm going to cover with a lid for 10 minutes. Now, after 10 minutes, turn the heat up to high and continuously stir the wings. You want to leave the heat on high and continue tossing the wings in the sauce until it reduces down into a thick syrup. This will take about 10 minutes. And when they're done, all the sauce should be evaporated and look like this. And there you have it, Grandma's Chinese chicken wings, and they were every bit as good as Andrew Zimmern said they were. Today I'm making baked Chinese lemon chicken wings. They're crispy, sweet, sour, spicy, and delicious. So let's get started. I'm going to start by marinating 3 pounds of chicken wings that I've already separated and removed the wing tips, with salt, granulated garlic, Shaoxing Chinese wine, and soy sauce. Now give these a good mix with your hands, and you have to use your hands because it makes it taste better. Now add cornstarch. Now give these a thorough mix until all the cornstarch is absorbed, and then these go into the refrigerator for 1 to 2 hours. After marinating for 2 hours in the fridge, the wings go onto a raised rack and then into a preheated 425 degree oven for 40 to 50 minutes.
Now, before someone beats Scooter to the comment, he has something to say. Uh-oh, your pan is peeling. You need to throw that pan away and get a new one, or you're gonna die. Since making this video, I haven't died, but I did throw the pan away.
While the wings are baking, let's make the lemon sauce. In a medium skillet over medium-high heat, I'm going to combine water, whole dried chili peppers, or you can use crushed chilies, sugar, fresh squeezed lemon juice, including the seeds. I'm just kidding, I didn't really mean for them to fall in there. White vinegar, soy sauce, fresh ginger, and fresh lemon zest. Give this a good mix and bring it up to a boil. Now let it boil for 5 minutes uncovered until it reduces by half and slightly thickens. After baking for 45 minutes at 425 degrees, the wings are perfectly done, nice and golden brown and crispy. They look just like they've been fried. Now add the wings to a large bowl along with the sauce and give them a good toss until they're well coated. The aroma from the wings and the sauce was intoxicating. And there you have it, Chinese lemon chicken wings. Extra crispy just like they've been fried, sweet, sour, tangy, and just a little bit spicy, and absolutely delicious. Today I'm making sweet and tangy Heinz 57 wings. This is one of the simplest wing recipes you'll see me make, with only 4 ingredients, and that's including the wings. but definitely one of the tastiest. So let's get started. I have my wings laid out on a raised rack on a baking sheet. Now I'm going to liberally season with Lowry seasoning salt. You can use your favorite seasoning salt, or salt-free seasoning, or simply salt and pepper. I'm only going to season the top of the wings right now. We'll season the other side when we flip them. Now these go into a preheated 425-degree oven for 10 minutes. And now for the sauce, and it doesn't get any simpler than this. You simply combine Heinz 57 sauce, which I haven't had in years, with honey, and that's it. Give it a good mix, and then set aside. Now after 10 minutes, flip the wings. And then season the other side of the wings. Then these go back into a 425-degree oven for 10 more minutes. And after cooking in a 425-degree oven for a total of 20 minutes, baste the wings. And then the wings go back into a 425-degree oven for 10 more minutes. And then after 10 minutes, 30 minutes total, flip the wings over. And now baste them one more time. And then they go back into a 425-degree oven for 8 minutes. And then after 8 minutes, place them underneath the broiler for about 2 minutes, just until the sauce begins to caramelize. After cooking for a total of 40 minutes, our wings are done, and they look and smell amazing. And there you have it, sweet and tangy Heinz 57 wings. Simple, easy, and very delicious. You can serve these as is or with celery, carrots, and ranch dressing.
Today I'm making Chinese Coca-Cola chicken wings. They're sweet, salty, spicy, and delicious. And they're easy to make too. So let's get started. I have my skillet over medium-low heat, and I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of vegetable oil. And now I'm going to add the chicken wings. And I'm just using chicken wing drumettes today. You can use the whole wing, or you can even use chicken legs. I'm going to spread the wings out into an even layer. And now I'm going to season with salt, and black pepper. And then I'm going to let the wings just sit in the pan on medium-low heat for about 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, toss them around a little bit. And let them cook for about 5 more minutes. After 10 minutes total, give them another toss, and as you can see, they're starting to get a little bit of color to them. Now I'm adding 1 can of Coca-Cola, soy sauce, fresh chopped ginger, fresh garlic,
and 4 Chinese Sin chili peppers. You can use regular chili peppers, crushed chili peppers, or you don't have to use chili peppers at all. Give it all a good mix and then bring it up to a boil. Once the mixture comes up to a boil, you want to give it a stir about every 5 minutes. Here's the wings at the 10-minute mark. I've stirred every 5 minutes, and as you can tell, the sauce is reduced down by about half. After 15 minutes, the sauce is reduced down to where it's starting to thicken. Now I'm going to increase the heat to medium-high and continuously stir until the sauce is thickened down into a glaze. And here's what they'll look like once all the sauce is reduced down into a glaze. And there you have it, Chinese Coca-Cola chicken wings.
Well, there you have it, a heaping handful of some of my favorite chicken wing recipes. If you decide to give any of these a try, I hope you enjoy them as much as I did, and if you did, let me know how you like them. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.